Hello, my name is Rachel, and welcome to our channel, Dragon Light Bay Tarot. Today we're going to have a transmission with Magdalena. So I just have this card here to represent her, and she is a beautiful teacher. A lot of people connect with her because of her divine feminine qualities, but also the teacher and somebody who still hasn't received the credit that she is actually due, even though she's saying to me right now, none of that matters. None of that matters, of course, to ascended masters, but it does to us here in the earthly realm. And what we're going to talk about today is passed down loved ones. And so she brought in this message, and this card came out. And love the art of it. It's beautiful, isn't it? We've got some beautiful purple here, orange, very prominent orange. So this is all about guardian angel, is about our passed down loved ones and how they transform when they are on the other side of the veil. So they become, one of the things that I discovered early on with my son's passing is that he is now a part of my spirit team, my spiritual advisors. And a lot of us talk about our spirit team, our team of advisors, and on that team are, ascended masters and perhaps unicorns, or maybe somebody from your star family, galactic family, and Arcturian, Pleiadian, but also on our team is I was trying to think of another word, but it's slipping away from me. Okay, so on this board of directors, that's the one I wanted. Okay, so board of directors, we have a board of directors, and so all of our passed down loved ones, those that we really connected with, and you still feel in your heart those passed down loved ones, whether they be mom or sister, father, brother, uncle, grandmother, grandfather, whatever their position, your child, whatever their position in your physical life, in their physical life, they are now your guardian angel. And they are a part of your board of directors, your spirit team, your spiritual advisors. And they don't always come forward in a very clear way that we hear. And part of that is because of this 3D matrix that we live in. Because the 3D matrix has a very, very strong hold on the idea of separation. And part of separation is death. The idea that there's this thing called death, and people are on the other side, in heaven, or whatever your beliefs are. Some people don't believe there's anything. I've had friends who didn't believe in any afterlife at all, that this is it. And so regardless of your beliefs, our passed down loved ones are not gone. They are still with us. And because separation is the illusion, only love is real. So separation is the illusion, and your passed down loved ones are now guardian angels in your life, and they want to help you, and they do help you. They don't always, you don't always recognize that it's them that's helping you, but this message that wanted to come through from our passed down loved ones was that they are with you, and they are a guardian angel for you, even if they're not an angel, okay? Particularly if they weren't an angel in life, my son certainly wasn't. Oh, look at that. My son certainly wasn't an angel in this physical lifetime, but I love that this card just fell out, and it's a make each day count. Okay, so these are the messages. I didn't even get a chance to let you know. That's what I was doing. I was going to draw some cards from here to see what messages our passed down loved ones want to bring through. And this is the first one, which is very beautiful. Make each day count. Live your life fully. Live your life completely, even in your sorrow, even in your grief, even when you truly, truly miss the physical presence of your loved one. They want you to live your life and live it to the fullest, not only for yourself, but also for them. Because they get to have experiences through you. So when you have joy, they experience that joy as well. When you have sorrow, they experience that also. So, if we focus on the joy, focus on the beautiful memories that we have of our passed down loved one, if we are lucky enough to have those, because not all of us do. But of course, the longer you know somebody in the physical world, the more memories there are. And they're usually both, right? There's sad memories and there's happy memories. And so what they really want to tell us is to focus on the happy memories, and that will help you make each day count and fully live your life, because they truly want that for us. Okay, now we're going to whoever brought through that message. And you may say, oh my gosh, that's mom. Oh my gosh, that's my brother. So let's see who else wants to come through, or what other messages want to come through from the passed down loved ones who are here. And there is a lot of them, because they really, truly want to communicate with us. And the main message that they have is, we are here. Okay, so what would you like to say? We'll pull. Oh, this one kind of wanted to go, didn't it? Okay, and then we'll pull one more. Or two more. Okay, we'll take it. Trust your intuition. I love that this is the same color. So if this feels like it's from the same passed down loved one, so if that felt like mom to you, if that felt like your brother to you, I don't know why those two keep coming up, but mother, brother, they are wanting to say, make each day count, and for you to trust your intuition. So what I'm seeing immediately, what I'm being shown is a sign coming through, maybe having a piece of jewelry that's lost, and all of a sudden it appearing on your dresser, something crazy like that. And you felt like, I wonder if that was Tom, or I wonder if that was my husband, or if that was my sister. Because maybe she did stuff like that to you. And what they're saying is, trust that intuition. Because as soon as you feel that, you kind of go, oh no, that can't be real. Oh no, that's, and they're saying, no. Trust your intuition. And not only in seeing signs from your passed down loved ones, but also there is a broader issue here that they want to address, which is maybe for those of us who don't trust our intuition, that we're always like double thinking it, second guessing ourselves, and over analyzing, instead of just going with what our intuition has already known all along. Okay, and our intuition feels very much heart-based to me. I love that you've got this green, so it's very much with the heart chakra. And so they're wanting you to trust your heart, trust that intuition. Your beliefs are right for you. Look at this, very different color scheme here. We've got beautiful pink, and then we've got this orange, this fire. So it feels more like it's coming from a female, from a feminine energy. So maybe mother, lover, sister, aunt, grandmother. Okay, very feminine energy, and also somebody who maybe had a problem with your beliefs when they were in physical form. So maybe you chose a different religion, chose a different spiritual path than they did, and it might have been a bit of a bone of contention between you, or there was this air about them that they didn't approve. So maybe it wasn't even verbalized, but they didn't approve of your spiritual beliefs. And what they're saying now is they were wrong, that what you believe, your belief, is right for you. And they see that totally now. They totally see that. And, they're on the other side, so there's nothing in the way of them seeing that what you believe, your spiritual beliefs, could be religious. I was picking that up initially, but now I'm seeing also maybe life philosophy. They totally just didn't agree with you. And they're saying to you now, they see that your beliefs, what you believe, what you feel is right for you. Okay. Wow. This is a big one. And I love how there's like a violety look to this now. Forgive yourself. So I'm picking up a lot of stuff here. Okay. But the one that's coming through initially is forgiving yourself for what you felt you did wrong in this relationship that has ended, seems to have ended. They are on the other side, perhaps husband, wife, lover, somebody who is connected to you in a romantic way. So that is the initial the initial spirits that are coming through, and they're saying you did nothing wrong. There was nothing that you could have done. There is nothing that you could have done that would have changed the outcome, the physical outcome. So this is for people who feel like they're responsible in some way for the physical loss of their loved one. And they are coming through very strongly and saying, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You did nothing wrong. And now immediately what's coming through now is a masculine energy. So probably brother, uncle, somebody younger. It feels like somebody younger. So maybe even child. That also, there's a lot of guilt that's connected to losing a child. And they're wanting us to know that, again, it was not your fault. There was nothing that you did wrong, even if you made mistakes. Okay? Yes, we all make mistakes. We're human. That's part of the game here. But what they're saying is, even if you made mistakes, that is not what caused their death. That is not what caused their loss. And there was no punishment here. You are not being punished. You have nothing to feel guilty about. And yes, you have to work through those feelings, but they really want you to work through those feelings, because those feelings of guilt block your ability to connect with them. Okay? That guilt is like a barrier, and they'd love for you to work on that and release it, so that they can connect with you and let you know that they are still in your life. They are still around you. They're on your board of directors. They are part of your spirit team, and they are always giving you little bits of advice, trying to bring some sunshine into your life, a little bit of, maybe some feathers you find, or maybe that parking space. All of a sudden, you find a parking space. That's them. That is them. Okay, now this energy also coming in from a feminine. This, by the way, was both. There's a lot of us that need to forgive ourselves, okay? And our passed down loved ones really want us to know that. Okay, release toxic relationships. Wow, okay. So some of us have clung on to a relationship, and you will know if this resonates for you. You're going to know immediately a toxic relationship or a toxic pattern. I'm also hearing. So for those of us who keep falling for the wrong guy, keep falling for the wrong girl, keep giving to people who are narcissists and don't deserve us to give our energy to them. Okay. And this is something that's going to either resonate immediately or not. Okay. But these passed down loved ones, there's a grandmother kind of energy coming through here. Grandmother, grandfather, mother, father. So somebody who had some authority in your life. And for some of them, they feel like they messed it up. I actually heard another word, but I'm not going to use it because I don't want to get in trouble. But they messed up, and they messed up bad. And they feel like they are a part of why you remain in this toxic relationship or keep bringing those type of relationships into your life, or have this toxic pattern that you keep replaying. And they feel like they are, what do you call it? They are like, they are at the core of this issue, whether it be because you haven't forgiven yourself. So you bring in baddies to kind of punish yourself. Okay, we do stuff like that. Or if it is because the relationship with this passed down loved one had a toxic element to it. Okay, either a codependency or perhaps they were abusive in some way to you. And they're saying, please, what we had, what I expressed in this lifetime, for those who and you're going to immediately know if there was a toxic element to your relationship with this passed down loved one. Doesn't mean that you don't love them or they didn't love you, but there can be a toxic element, and that is what needs to be released. Okay, the poison needs to be released. And whatever you have to do to cleanse out that poison so that you can stop this repeating toxic pattern or codependency or, accepting abuse from others, whether it be verbal or physical or mental, emotional, it doesn't matter the form. If there's some sort of abuse or toxicity in the relationship, in that pattern, they really truly want you to release that. And whatever they can do to assist you, and you can ask them, and that may be hard to do. So you may need to get an intermediary. You may need to just do some beautiful sound frequency, and Ho'oponopono is because these feel like they're very connected to me, and for some of you, very, very much connected. But the Ho'oponopono is a beautiful prayer that you repeat, and it is a beautiful forgiving exercise. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. We're going to do it one more time. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. You can do this with your passed down loved one. Visualize them there with you, and they're saying it to you, and you're saying it to them. And it's a great, great thing to help you release. And it may not be instant, okay? Hopefully you'll feel some relief immediately, but it might take time. You know, these things do take time. But if you work on it energetically, if you feel like you need more help, maybe go to counseling, therapy, a healer, you know, whatever resonates for you. Okay. We're going to pull one last grounding card here. I'm going to pull one last grounding card, which I didn't expect. This is probably way too long a video, but, you know, we're going to do more of these. They'll get shorter. Okay. One last card, one last message from all our passed down loved ones. What would they like to say to us? Don't you just love this? Oh my gosh, look, it's a feather. It's a beautiful feather, and I've never even seen this card in this deck. I've used this deck for quite a few years now. Okay, so angel, guardian angel, here's your sign. Here's your sign. And it says simplicity, which is a beautiful thing, simplicity. But I feel like the main message here is that they are here. They are with you. And they are never going to leave you. Thank you so much.